Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with another recap of My Killer Body with K. Michelle. So on this episode, it stars Ileana, who got a double brachioplasty and a floor-to-wall lift, which is basically from hip to hip up to the middle of under her breast of I would say, of skin removal, and then double brachioplasty is basically a arm lift of all of this. Yeah, so her procedure wasn't done right, and it left her arms like severely damaged. Like she had fluid leaking out of her arm, like right here on both sides, and there was so much bruising, black and purple bruising, and to the point that the surgery didn't go right, that she had tightness in her left arm, so she could only lift it like a certain amount opposed to lifting her right arm. When they showed the pictures, it was like she's been through a lot. And then on her stomach, her chest, like underneath her breast, it healed to the fact that it left like a bulge of extra flap skin that when she stands or sits, you can see it, and it just looked horrible. They did her so dirty. It was crazy. But it was so heartbreaking to watch. This episode was really so heartbreaking to watch, because when she was telling her story, I just felt like so bad for her. Like, it just broke my heart. And to the fact that when she was telling her story to K. Michelle, and then her daughter was like her little advocate, I was just like, wow, that girl's really gonna go somewhere. She's truly smart, talking about she's gonna do her research so that way she can see if this doesn't happen to her mom again. Like, she's really was on her mom. Was like, it broke my heart when she said, I want you to, it breaks my heart to see you in pain, and that for you to be away from me for so long is just, I want you to be able to go come out alive and be there for me. And, you know, long story short, when she saw Dr. Rubinstein, he saw what he can do. He saw what he can try to fix with her, especially with the tightness in her arm. He saw that she has some scar tissue there and at the top of where her breast is. He was able to reconstruct it, and she was able to lift her arms back like she never got the surgery done. Like, you couldn't even tell that she even got surgery done, because he did such a good job that her healing, I think it was after a month of getting her procedure done by him, you can't even tell that she had a scar. That's how good of a doctor he was, like board certified. Like, he knows what he's doing, and he basically set everything into play and spoke it out to her step by step. And then the end results was just lovely. Like, I know her daughter was happy. She was just like, oh my God, now she get to play volleyball with her mom. And it's like a joyous feeling that she don't have to worry about wearing all these excess garments just so she could feel comfortable in her own skin. Like, I don't know if I cannot stress this enough, but plastic surgery is not all what it cracked up to be. Between Botox, butt injections, lip fillers, BBL, a tummy tuck, a liposuction, breast reduction, breast lift, like, everything is not all over the crack to be. Especially, you need to go to somebody that you know is board certified. Don't try to always go to these third world countries, especially like Dominican Republic, which I've heard has always been the doomsday of plastic surgery. But, you know, people still go thinking they're going to get a better outcome, and hopefully thinking that it's going to, you know, be a magical fix, and then come to find out they have all these cons to it, and it's just like you're in more pain than what you was before you even got the surgery done. Yes. So Moving on to Asha. She basically got a liposuction, a lipo 360, a tummy tuck, and a BBL. Her body looked so much like, kind of like necrosis, which is basically dead skin tissue. They messed it up to the part that her belly button wasn't even a belly button. It was just a whole bunch of an open hole just with stuff oozing out of it, which was crazy. And then her back, she had like some drainage problems there as well. They just botched her so bad. It was hard to watch, and it was hard to hear her talk about her procedure. Mind you, she only had got it like 5 months ago, and the fact that from the time she got it done to the time she came back to the States, it was infected. Like that right there showed that they probably used some dirty instruments and they wasn't going through the procedure like they're supposed to. And she thinks that they had nicked a blood vessel, which is possible, but I think it was because of the dirty needles, because if that was the case, she would have bled out profusely and, she wouldn't be able to come back home. But thank the Lord that she was able to come back home and they sent her straight to the emergency room. She had to get a wound vac. So basically, it's a machine that they put into you so they can keep draining all the bad and excess fluid that you had inside your body. I mean, I've never had that done, but it don't look like it's going to be like a 1, 2, 3 situation. So basically, she was happy to get that done. Then she also had to see a wound and infectious doctor so they could help get all that dead bacteria out of her body. Because if not, she would have been dead. So the healing process didn't go wrong, and then after that, her wound vac left a big hole in her stomach too. So basically, on that, she don't have a belly button, and then she has this excess hole that's just sitting there with extra, fat and stuff just building up. So, but the long story short, she said the wound vac helped her heal her body a little bit faster than it needed to, because if not, she just would have been suffering day in and day out. It really had put a toll on her marriage or her relationship with her husband, because she wasn't that much intimate with him, and it's like basically he became her caregiver instead of her husband. She had 3 small children, but she wanted to be there for her children and see them grow up, because you thinking, like I said before, you go get this procedure done as a magical fix, and it's like it's not. But the crazy thing is, she actually wanted for a free consultation and a free surgery, and then look what happened. Free doesn't always mean it's great. Do your research. Do your research, because you don't want to be caught out there and then you're looking like worse than what you did before, basically. So, long story short, she's seen this other doctor, I believe in her hometown or somewhere close by. She before she tells her story to K Michelle, it's very heartbreaking. Like both women they told their side of the story and what really happened. It was very, very tear jerking and heartbreaking to hear. And it's sad because those are the cons of getting plastic surgery. Those are definitely the cons of getting plastic surgery. So after she told K Michelle her story, whenever she goes to get her consultation for reconstructive surgery so they can refix her stomach. And long story short, she had a little bit of scar tissue that they had to, remove out. But they was able to get her a belly button, which is awesome. Now she can, have a belly button and not look, so self-conscious of, I don't have a belly button, but everybody else do. So they was able to give her a belly button. They reconstructed that lower part of her stomach where the wound was. And her healing process took a little bit longer because eventually her body rejected the first stitches from the surgery. So they had to, restitch, and, she had to take it little by little. But it was able to recover, and she looked good. Both ladies looked good after their procedure and reconstructive surgery. Shout out to Dr. Rubenstein, and I forgot I think his Dr. Yasif. Yeah, they did an amazing job on both ladies. I hope you guys enjoyed this recap. Shout out to K Michelle for even doing this series, because it basically, like I said before, it definitely brings light to all the bad things and what could go wrong when getting plastic surgery done, no matter where you get it done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this recap. Please stay tuned for next week's episode. You can always watch this at Lifetime every Thursday at 9. So yeah. Hit that subscribe button. Give me a like. Comment down below. Do you plan on watching this? Have you watched this? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload. Duh. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.